Cheevo, guys.
What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys.
back here again with another achievement guide. Today, we're going to be focusing on Bullet Beat. This game was published by Xitilon and it was developed by TERNOX. TERNOX recently released Taimumari. That was another easy completion. However, that one was published by Victory Road. So this one's going to be an easy, about 45-minute to 1 hour completion. On top of that, the game's only $4.99. So this is a shoot 'em up style game. It's not like most shoot 'em ups though. Usually they're kind of unforgiving and pretty difficult. This one's pretty easy. Ultimately, we get a lot of life on casual difficulty, which is the easiest difficulty. I found myself making it through the 10 levels without dying once. For the most part, you can just shoot all of the bosses and not really have to worry about them shooting you at all. I'm not too sure if the game has life regeneration on casual difficulty or what, but yeah, it's pretty hard to die. So more than likely, you guys aren't going to have any issues with this, even if you're a noob at shoot 'em up games. Overall, all of the achievements are pretty simple. There's an achievement related to beating each of the levels. There's 8 levels, and then the 8th level has 3 different mini levels. So technically, there's 3 levels for that 8th one, for a total of 10 levels. Besides that, the only other achievements that aren't related to progression are the 2 combo related achievements. We do have an achievement related to getting a 500 combo and then a 1000 combo. We can get this really easily on the 6th level. I'll be showing you guys how to do that. You just need to get yourself in the right spot and hold down shoot, and you're going to have an infinite amount of enemies spawn to the point where you can get your 1000 combo pretty easily. So other than that, I kind of want to talk about the boss battles real quick and just guide you through each of the levels. So the 3rd boss battle has these extensions of squares. It's much easier if you destroy them first, because then they won't be trying to attack you. And then at that point, you just need to keep shooting the main square to defeat that boss. Moving on to the 4th level. The 4th level is the one that has a orange tint to it. This level can be kind of difficult if you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, it will pretty much never end. So basically, you're going to have a bunch of these squares, and you're going to have one hidden enemy amongst all of these squares. So you need to shoot all of them until you see one that's taking damage. After that, you could focus on that specific square and keep shooting it until it advances to the next part of the level. Now, moving on to the 6th level. This is the level that I mentioned is going to be the easiest to get the combo related achievements. We do have 2 achievements related to combos, one for a 500 combo and one for 1000 combo. So once you get to the boss battle, what you need to do to defeat the boss is destroy the areas that are spawning the enemies. However, if you don't focus on destroying those, they'll just keep spawning the enemies. We can take advantage of this to get the 1000 combo. So what we need to do is just keep shooting and set ourselves up a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right of the center of that red circle. Once you find a good spot, you can just keep yourself there and just keep shooting, and eventually you'll get a 500 combo and then a 1000 combo. I don't recommend actually going for and targeting the enemies, just because sometimes if you shoot them too quick, you'll create too much space in between the spawns and you'll lose your combo. Besides that, all we need to do is finish the game on the easiest difficulty. So moving on to level 7. So level 7 is pretty simple. We're going to have like a floating circle following us though. We can use that and swing it around to defeat our enemies. However, it's really not even necessary. As I mentioned before, you can just keep shooting to defeat most of these bosses. As I mentioned before, it's really hard to die on the easiest difficulty in this game. As you can see, with most of these bosses, I'm just shooting them right below them and just holding down the shoot button, and eventually they die. Doesn't matter how much times I get hit. I think the life regenerates pretty quickly. So that's level 8-1. Next, we're going to have level 8-2. We only have 2 more levels left. 8-2, and then 8-3 is going to be the final level. So we're going to start that up on the easiest difficulty once again, and this one is pretty straightforward. Just shoot all of the enemies until you get to the boss. This is like a Space Invader style level, and just keep shooting the boss until he's defeated. And then finally, the last level is going to be 8-3. On 8-3, it could be a little bit confusing if you don't know what you're doing. It actually took me a while to figure this one out. So the first thing you want to do is destroy the little turrets that are shooting to the left and to the right. You can just float below them and just keep shooting until you defeat them. You want to destroy both of those enemies, and then after that, the level actually would never end unless we destroy the enemy below us in the middle. It's actually kind of hard to tell that that's even an enemy, or whatever it is. We have to destroy it to complete the level. So I found that I just stood right above it, and the rockets that shoot out at you, you just want to dodge them and have those rockets shoot the middle target, and eventually it will kill itself and it will complete the level. At this point, you guys should have the full 1000 gamer score, guys. As always, I appreciate you tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.